What's going on, everyone? I'm Akeem Lawanson, and in today's Daily Fix, tons of Pokémon Sword and Shield details, loot box policies are in the works, and Call of Duty Tamagotchi. Let's get fixy with it. A slick redesign of some familiar faces and a few new additions to the Pokédex have some fans excited for Sword and Shield. A brand new trailer dropped today revealing new Galarian forms like Galarian Weezing, Zigzagoon, and Lanoon, who can also evolve into the all-new two-legged Obstagoon. Also new is the Pikachu-esque battle hamster Morpeko, who comes in full belly mode and hangry mode, which I can definitely relate to. So sorry guys, I skipped breakfast today, someone ate my bagel. The trailer also gave us a first look at Sword and Shield's new rivals, Beedee, Marnie, and Team Yell, a rocket-like faction described as Marnie's crazed fans. But before you go judging Team Yell too harshly based on their punk rock appearances, remember for a moment that we're talking about a game where you force your adorable pets to fight. So who's the real villain here? Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo are gonna tell you the odds whether you like it or not. The gaming giants are working together on new loot box policies for their platforms, requiring them to disclose odds for player purchases, according to the Entertainment Software Association. When implemented, these new policies would apply to new games and updates adding loot box features. The policies would also require companies to disclose the low probability of obtaining randomized virtual items in games running on their platforms. The effort seems focused on providing gaming consumers more info before they decide to buy in-game loot. Some countries like Belgium and the Netherlands have moved to make loot boxes illegal, claiming they're a form of unregulated gambling. And in the US, the Federal Trade Commission launched an investigation in November to determine what impacts loot boxes have on kids. Now, no word yet on whether or not loot boxes are any worse than forcing your pets to fight to the death. And while we're on the topic of bloodthirsty pets, Call of Duty Modern Warfare's multiplayer mode is introducing a new piece of gear to aid players in the heat of pitched battle. A virtual pet that feeds on your kills. That's right, COD is adding a Tamagotchi. If you guys remember those fake electronic pets from the 90s, you had to feed it to keep it alive. Well, it's just like that, except with murder. They're calling them, get this, Tamagotchis. And players can opt to equip them instead of the game's real-time wristwatches. And as players rack up the multiplayer kills, well, the little murder beasts grow and thrive. And on the other hand, if you struggle and you just can't get those kills, well, the Tamagotchi won't survive, but you probably won't care because neither will you. And that's your Daily Fix for August 7th. I'm Akeem Lawanson, and well, looks like my Tamagotchi just died. Well, now that you're all caught up on the news, watch the developers of Wolfenstein and Dishonored play each other's games. Download the IGN app on all your mobile devices, subscribe to the Daily Fix on Snapchat, and for all things everything else, IGN.com. I'm moving my hands a lot because, I need to.